where endless possibilities await. Are you a student with a passion for journalism and media studies? Look no further. At IDLC School of Journalism and Media Studies, we provide a dynamic and immersive learning experience. From cutting-edge technology to hands-on projects, you'll develop the skills and knowledge to thrive in the ever-evolving world of media. Dream of a career in the captivating world of tourism and hospitality management? Our School of Tourism and Hospitality Management at IDLC offers a gateway to exciting opportunities. With industry-driven curriculum and expert faculty, you'll gain the expertise and confidence needed to excel in this thriving field. Seeking a deeper understanding of theology and divinity? At IDLC School of Theology and Divinity, we provide a nurturing environment for spiritual growth and intellectual exploration. Our dedicated faculty and thought-provoking courses will guide you on a transformative journey. At Imani Digital Learning Center, we believe in hands-on education through internships, industry partnerships, and state-of-the-art facilities. You'll gain real-world experience that sets you apart. Our supportive community and vibrant campus life ensures a well-rounded education. Join us at Imani Digital Learning Center and unlock your potential. Discover your passion, chase your dreams, and shape a brighter future. The journey begins at IDLC. Contact us today to embark on your educational adventure at Imani Digital Learning Center. Together, let's create a path to success. You can find us nestled in the heart of Kitale at our convenient location within Imani Radio, just across from St. Joseph's Boys High School. To get in touch with us, simply reach to us at 0741 978 177, 0741 978 177, or 0742 951 379. Welcome to Imani.
I'm Miracle Phyllis. Welcome as we go to science. For deaf people out there, I'm requesting you to join this program.
Welcome to Imani Guest Houses, your perfect home away from home. Our spacious guest rooms are designed to provide you with ultimate comfort and relaxation, complete with hot showers and free Wi-Fi. Enjoy mouth-watering meals served in our charming dining area with friendly staff at your service. Rest assured that your vehicle is safe and secure with our ample on-site parking space. Unwind in the serene outdoor terrace while enjoying the scenic surrounding, and our friendly staff is always on hand to ensure your stay is nothing short of amazing. Located along Webuye Kitale Road opposite St. Joseph's Boys High School and 1 kilometer from the Kitale Airstrip, it is uniquely located at Imani Radio Ministry Campus near the Airstrip and Highway. Contact us on 0796 035561 or 0713 093354. Book your stay at Imani Guest Guest Houses today and experience the ultimate comfort and relaxation in this beautiful region.
Good evening, everyone joining us from different places. Thank you so much for choosing Imani Television and also for watching. This is the premier channel and the #1 TV station that focuses on Jesus Christ and the teachings about faith. We truly value your support. Welcome to today's news hour, this Wednesday, the 13th of March 2024. As we begin our bulletin, please remember to engage with us on our social media. Follow Imani Television on Facebook and YouTube for additional updates. But right now, let's go straight away to our top stories.
We have funds that are supposed to go to the counties. The funds are still being held by the Treasury. We are asking or demanding that the funds be released to the counties so that again we are able to purchase fertilizers in a timely manner to be able to realize the objective of giving the subsidized fertilizer to our farmers.
As KMPDU, we have crossed the Rubicon and we're at a point of no return. The strike notice that was signed dated 6th of March 2024 expires tonight, and we advise our doctors across the country to begin discharging patients and referring them, because the government has been on strike for the last 7 years.
Katika hii eneo yetu ya Bahati, kilabu ambazo zimefungwa ni zaidi ya 15, na kuna wengine wameshikwa na wakapelekwa mahakamani, na kuna wengine wamekuwa na leseni walikuwa wamekata, lakini leseni zao tena zikachukuliwa. Sasa tunataka waelezewe, warudishiwe leseni zao.
Hii ni mara ya kwanza sisi Waislamu wa sehemu hii ya West Pokot kupata idadi nyingi ya chakula. Kila mwaka tunapatanga gunia 20-30, lakini mwaka huu serikali imetukumbuka kabisa. Tunashukuru serikali hii.
One of the key things we should focus on is preventive medicine. For us to prevent burdening the new insurance scheme with non-communicable diseases, we must look at controlling the effects of tobacco. And how to control the effects of tobacco is through embracing safer alternatives. Letting the smoker know that if you have tried willingly and you didn't succeed, you can get help.
Now, welcome to the broadcast. My name is Barasa Saenyi. The Council of Governors has referred to the national government as a major obstacle in the implementation of devolution. This occurred during a 4-day agricultural conference in Voi Town, Taita Taveta County. Speaking at the conference, the governor of Bungoma County, Ken Lusaka, called for a lasting solution to the delayed delivery of affordable fertilizer. Similarly, the governor of Taita Taveta County, Andrew Mwadime, expressed that insufficient allocation to counties is a major challenge, even in funding various projects in those counties. Let's listen.
Conditional grant allocations that the president ascended to. We have funds that are supposed to go to the counties. The funds are still being held by the Treasury. We are asking or demanding that the funds be released to the counties so that again we are able to purchase fertilizers in a timely manner to be able to realize the objective of giving the subsidized fertilizer to our farmers.
But currently we have learned of late that I think the PS agriculture has decided that he wants to withhold some money within the Agriculture Ministry and is attempting, I use the word attempting, to usurp powers of the county and to do roles that lie squarely in our docket. We have heard that he wants to retain, I think, 50 million per county for water plants.
And now the formula, 1 vote, 1 shilling. We are among the 6 counties who are getting the least amount of money. In fact, interestingly, transition report says we should have 4,200 workers. But right now, we have 3,100, and after payment, we have absolutely nothing. We are depending on...
Now, officials from the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry are currently visiting Siaya County for a 3-way discussion involving the Irrigation Department, the County Government of Siaya, as well as representatives from the industrial sector. The primary objective of these discussions is to enhance the rice market stemming from the Lower Nzoia Irrigation Farming Project, which will deliver 20,000 acres of irrigated farmland in Siaya. After the meeting at the Siaya County Government Headquarters, Alfred Kobundo, the Principal Secretary for Trade, addressed the press, highlighting that upon the completion of this infrastructure, the department will take measures to ensure proper functioning of the markets to generate revenue from the project. Let's watch this.
We have not had projects of this magnitude, particularly in the agricultural sector. And for the many things we are doing as a Siaya County government, where we made a bold statement that agriculture is going to be the cornerstone of our development agenda that must be transformative and impactful for the people of Siaya.
And that is why it is important for the State Department of Trade to be here today. We have listened to Excellency the Governor and his staff, and they are making key progress in as far as advancing cooperatives, as far as farmer organization, and as far as taking a look at a number of additional agricultural sectors which are equal priority to national government.
This project is going to put 10,000 acres into production of rice. This will go a long way towards helping the country in reduction of the rice deficit. Currently, the country has a rice deficit of 700,000 metric tons. In this particular project, we expect to generate at least 50,000 metric tons. That will go a long way in reducing.
Now, away from that, let's listen to this story that is developing. The Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union, KMPDU, has announced that the doctors' strike will kick off on Wednesday at midnight following the lapse of the 7-day strike notice. While announcing the commencement of the nationwide strike, the KMPDU Secretary General Dr. Davji Atela said that the government has not shown any willingness to address the grievances raised by doctors and has failed to honor the 2017 CBA, that is the collective bargaining agreement. Let's listen to them.
As KMPDU, we have crossed the Rubicon and we're at a point of no return. The strike notice that was signed dated 6th of March 2024 expires tonight, and we advise our doctors across the country to begin discharging patients and referring them, because the government has been on strike for the last 7 years, and tonight we will join them fully.
A strike is the only power that workers have. Withdrawal of labor and skills is the only way that a worker can compel a heartless, belligerent employer to come to the table to negotiate. Regrettably, the government has shown a lack of willingness to address these pressing concerns, leaving healthcare workers in a state of frustrations and dismay. It is with great disappointment and sadness that we announce the commencement of a nationwide strike from tonight, the 13th day of March at 00.
All right. We hope that the doctors will have a way to settle with the government. Now, moving forward, the fate of embattled Kisii Deputy Governor Robert Monda now lies with the Senate for the final decisions. Monda is accused of having improperly used his office to confer a benefit to himself when he solicited 800,000 from Dennis Mokaya and his family under the pretext of securing him the job of commercial manager at Gusii Water and Sanitation Company, Guasco. The deputy governor is facing charges of gross violation of the Constitution, abuse of office, gross misconduct, and crimes under national law. Senators are expected to vote on each of the charges with a verdict of guilty leading to impeachment. Let's watch.
The deputy governor used his office to improperly confer a benefit to himself when he solicited a sum of 800,000 shillings from one Dennis Mokaya and his family in the pretext of securing for him a job for the said post of commercial manager of Guasco, an entity of the Kisii County government. The deputy governor received a sum of Kenya shillings 799,000 through the M-Pesa platform as follows. The first tranche on 28th May 2023 of Kenya shillings 249,000, sent in 3 tranches of Kenya shillings 150,000, 49,000 and 50,000 by Dennis Mokaya Mosati on 0725 487 300 to the Deputy Governor's Safaricom line being 0711 860 700. The second one was Kenya shillings 260,000 to the Deputy Governor's Safaricom line being 0711 860 700. And the last tranche in the sum of Kenya shillings 300,000 was delivered to his offices in Gusii Stadium in cash. In an attempt to influence the award of a contract of employment to Dennis Mokaya, the Deputy Governor sent via M-Pesa a sum of Kenya shillings 100,000 to the Managing Director Guasco in order to influence her to employ the said Dennis Mokaya, which request was not acceded to by the Managing Director Guasco, and the money returned via M-Pesa to the Deputy Governor. While realizing that the Deputy Chief Executive Authority vests in the Deputy Governor, was there need for the Deputy Governor to grease the palms of the Managing Director of Guasco to give Dennis Mokaya the said post. Mr. Dennis Mokaya complained to the County Assembly to intervene in its oversight capacity. Mr. Dennis Mokaya thereafter registered a complaint and recorded a statement with EACC and submitted, among other documents, the advertisement from Guasco on the vacant post to be filled, his letter of application for the job, the invitation letter from Guasco to attend the interview, and his M-Pesa statement for the month of May 2023, detailing the transfer of the Kenya shillings 249,000 to the Deputy Governor. Despite this huge payment made, Mr. Dennis Mokaya and his family never secured the job. On informing the Deputy Governor that he would be forced to make a formal complaint to the Anti-Corruption Commission on the matter, the latter threatened his life and his family.
Now, the mystery surrounding the death of a grade 8 pupil at Joy Gardens Primary School in Tena, Umoja, Nairobi County has continued to deepen, with the deceased family rejecting the report of an autopsy conducted on Tuesday. Speaking outside the Mama Lucy Hospital morgue, the pupil's parents faulted the post-mortem results, claiming the defendant's lawyers tried to manipulate the results. Janet Namalo has more details of this story.
3 days after the report from Joy Garden Primary in Tena Umoja area, Nairobi County, that Wesley Njiru have jumped to his death from the top roof of the school. The family of Wesley Njiru is crying fault over a post-mortem report released on Tuesday, according to the 3 doctors representing the government, family and the school, who conducted the post-mortem at Mama Lucy Hospital mortuary. The deceased died as a result of a fall from a high surface which resulted in internal bleeding. However, Njiru's parent angrily opposed the post-mortem result, claiming the death of minor did not reconcile with the report.
That's one thing. The results were compromised because of one thing. If they were like they wanted to be objective, they could have at least let the person who is leading the medical school here, she's a professor and all that, she was so rude to us, actually, even when we had briefing. And we objected, actually, from the word go.
They also said there was no blood at the scene of crime where the report stated the pupil fell from.
The post-mortem, they're saying that there was blood on his clothes. But for me, like I saw him when he was laying there on the floor, there was no single drop of blood. So that we rule it out.
However, lawyer Danson Omar, who is representing Joy Garden Primary School, maintained his client are innocent.
Bila shaka, uamuzi wa madaktari watatu umedhihirisha kwamba hakuna lawama wenye shule na walimu wa shule wahusika katika mauaji.
The two directors of the school and 3 other people are maintained in custody pending a probe into the case. Janet Namalwa, Imani TV.
All right, thanks so much, Janet. Now, in other matters, bar owners in Bahati sub-county in Nakuru County are calling on authorities to target the closure of outlets that their licenses were issued by the county government, contrary to the provisions of the Alcohol Drinks Control Act. Premises within residential areas and around basic education institutions will also face the same consequences. National Business Officers Association, NBOA chairperson Abdul Noor, is proposing the establishment of an appropriate framework for an effective and realistic enforcement approach that helps in achieving a remarkable compliance rate. Let's watch this.
Katika hii eneo yetu ya Bahati, kilabu ambazo zimefungwa ni zaidi ya 15 na kuna wengine wameshikwa na wakapelekwa mahakamani, na kuna wengine wamekuwa na leseni walikuwa wamekata lakini leseni zao tena zikachukuliwa. Sasa tunataka waelezewe, warudishiwe leseni zao na waelezewe makosa ni gani, waweze kurekebisha, sababu hao watu wangu wako tayari kufuata sheria. Lakini ile kitu ambayo hatutaki ni harassment peke yake, ndio hatutaki. Hawa ni Wakenya, waelezewe maneno na matatizo mahali iko kwa utaratibu na watafuata. Lakini sasa kama viongozi wetu wa serikali hawataki kuja na kuwaambia mahali kuna matatizo, je, tutasaidiana wapi? Sisi ndio wenye vilabu na sisi ndio wenye wametuweka katika lawama kubwa. Mbona wasije watuambie matatizo iko?
All right, now we move to other news, and families with children born with disabilities have been challenged to enroll them to rehabilitation centers instead of hiding them. The National Fund for the Disabled Kenya trustee has noted with concern that there are people who are still shying away from exposing their children living with disability due to stigmatization and instead choose to keep them indoors. Let's listen to them.
Assistant Chief wanahimiza, wazee wa vijiji wanahimiza, makanisa inahimiza ya kwamba leo hii katika Kenya hakuna haja mzazi kuficha mtoto amezaliwa mlemavu. Hakuna haja jamii kuficha mlemavu mahali popote, kwa kuwa hawawezi mpaka wanahitaji kusaidiwa. Kwa hivyo kusaidiwa tu kwa kuwa hawa wenyewe hawawezi ni neno ambalo tunahimiza. Pili, ya kwamba mlemavu pia ni kiumbe cha Mwenyezi Mungu na kina haki kupata msaada. Kwa hivyo kitolewe kipate msaada, na pia kuambia misaada iko, sio ya NFDK peke yake. Serikali iko na wadhamini wengine wako pia wanatoa misaada, muradi tu wale ambao wanahusika na walemavu popote, na tunawasi mlemavu asifichwe nyuma ya mlango. Tumekuwa popote tunakwenda tunahimiza, na tunajua ya kwamba wale ambao saidia leo ni wachache. Ndani ya vijijini hapa kuna wengine ambao hata hawana habari, kwa kuwa mlemavu hata akiwa ni mzee, ni mama, ni mtoto, hajui ulimwengu wake. Wengi hawajui, wengine hawaoni, wengine hawasikii, wengine hawajiwezi, kwa vile hata kuondoka tu kwa nyumba kusimama hapo nje wanaambiwa tu.
All right, now moving forward, religious leaders have called on head teachers to fight the rampant cases of homosexuality and lesbianism among students. Addressing journalists in Kakamega town, Bishop Joseph Obanye of the Catholic Church urged the government to scrutinize some non-governmental organizations that fund the youths involved in LGBTQ activities. He also noted that there are some organizations pretending to fight poverty with an agenda to promote societal evils. Let's listen in.
Imeonyesha mizizi yake katika shule zetu, kwa sababu tunaongea na walimu wakuu wasije wakapuuza hili jambo. Haya mambo ndio yanaleta tashwishi katika shule zetu, wakati mwingine ukosefu wa nidhamu na mambo mengine ambayo yanaonekana chini ni mambo ambayo yanaenda kuangamiza misingi ya elimu ambayo watoto wetu wanatakiwa kuyafuata. Na ni vizuri basi walimu wakuu, washikadau wote na wazazi tuweze kushirikiana kuona ya kwamba tunapigana na hili jambo. Na tunaona LGBTQ sio jambo la kibinadamu. It's not a human right. Human right is who we are, how God has created us. Na tukiwaachilia wawe hivyo, mwisho wake hatutakuwa na jamii ya vijana, hatutakuwa na maadili, hatutakuwa na mila ambazo kweli zinadumisha ule ubinadamu au utu ambao kweli Mungu alituumba nao, au katika asili ya Kiafrika ya kwamba kuna njia ambayo tunastahili kujichukulia na kuishi. Nzuri wale ambao wana ujuzi wa haya mambo, na hasa counselors, chaplains, walimu wakuu waweze kuelimishwa juu ya zile ishara ambazo zinaambatana na mambo ya LGBTQ, yale maandishi ambayo wanatumia, zile ishara ambazo wameandika katika mikono yao, ngozi zao, migongo yao, na mambo kama hayo, yale mavazi ambayo pengine wanavalia zaidi.
Now elsewhere, about 8,000 people die annually from tobacco-related illnesses in the country, according to the statistics released by the Harm Reduction Society of Kenya. The society wants policymakers to come up with new regulations on tobacco control and novel products, while launching a campaign for safer alternatives. Harm Reduction Society of Kenya Secretary General Michael Kariuki urged policymakers to reconsider policies that prevent smokers from accessing alternatives that would help them quit the habit. According to the World Health Organization, tobacco use is the leading preventable cause of death.
One of the key things we should focus on is preventive medicine. For us to prevent burdening the new insurance scheme with non-communicable diseases, we must look at controlling the effects of tobacco. And how to control the effects of tobacco is through embracing safer alternatives. Letting the smoker know that if you have tried willingly and you didn't succeed, you can get help. You can get help using safer alternatives. If you don't smoke, you should never use safer alternatives. Because, and the message should be clear out there, because they are not risk-free. They are less risky than the cigarette, but they are not risk-free.
Significant conclusion to be remembered surely must be this. For people who are struggling to quit smoking, tobacco-free nicotine products can save their lives. So the best thing Kenyan policymakers can do is to base their regulations on science. Attempts to bully them into ineffective, deadly prohibition must be rejected. Instead, tobacco harm reduction should be integrated into the public health strategy via risk-proportionate regulation. If smokers can't or won't quit, we need to help them switch to safer alternatives.
Regulation of these products is, of course, necessary, more so to protect our young people and youth. I did say that I'm a pediatrician, and I can tell you for sure the brain of a child will stop growing at the age of 24 or 25 years. The moment that person is introduced to some of these substances, before that, they get hooked, and it becomes extremely difficult to unhook them from the product. So we must protect our youth and the young. We did see recently that NACADA did release a report that the tobacco initiation age in this country is shockingly at 6 years of age. Those are NACADA statistics, and we can see where this is coming from. The father who is sitting back at home is sending their young son to buy cigarettes. The father who is assisting at home or sitting back at home, or the mother who is back at home, is smoking cigarettes, even while pregnant, is smoking cigarettes in the presence of these children. And you can imagine what dangers that.
Now let's turn to some agricultural matters. And as the planting season draws near, farmers in Busia County have received a warning against purchasing counterfeit seeds, which often results in losses during harvest. They have also been encouraged to conduct soil testing in their farms before planting to ascertain the necessary nutrients. This guidance was provided during an agricultural exhibition at the Lupe Agricultural and Livestock Research Center in Busia County. Speaking at the event, Deputy Governor of Busia, Arthur Odero, emphasized the importance of maximizing productivity, assuring farmers that the county government is committed to supporting them financially to ensure substantial profits. Let's listen in.
If farmers maximize their productivity and there's a ready market for their products, and we bring farmers into cooperatives and give them the capital they need in those cooperatives, we are going to make sure that our farmers optimize the benefit they get from their produce, from their work, and from their farm.
Faro holds the database of all the farmers registered in Kenya. So if you go to the database, the analysis from the database, you see that there is actually a change in the trend of production and a change in even the crops that the farmers are growing now.
Nimekuja hapa kujifunza jinsi ya kupanda hii mboga. Nimekuwa nikijaribu lakini sifanikiwi. But nimeambiwa nikitaka nipande mboga ya faida na ya kunisaidia katika ukulima ikuwa mboga bora, sio kununua mbegu sokoni. Hiyo mbegu ya soko unaponunua mboga haikui.
Most of our farmers are subsistence farmers. So I think it is advisable to seek help from the county government through the Ministry of Agriculture, maybe to organize for things to do with a subsidy if possible, or project teams to come and help this exercise go.
Now, a section of Muslim faithfuls in West Pokot County have received food donations from the government to aid them during this holy month of Ramadan. West Pokot County Commissioner Abdullahi Khalif, who led the exercise, accompanied by the County Security Committee, gave out 260 bags of rice and 300 bags of beans at Makutano Jamia Mosque. The donations target the most vulnerable in the society in Pokot County. Let's watch this.
Hii ni mara ya kwanza sisi Waislamu wa sehemu hii ya West Pokot kupata idadi nyingi ya chakula. Kila mwaka tunapatanga gunia 20-30, lakini mwaka huu serikali imetukumbuka kabisa. Tunashukuru serikali hii.
We have partnered with the committee of Jamia Mosque Makutano to come and deliver the government's donation of foodstuffs purposely for the Muslim faithfuls who are fasting, for the vulnerable Muslims who are not able to break their fast because of lack of food.
Now, the news from Pokot County wraps up our news segment for the evening. Keep watching Imani Television for a more continued journey of spiritual awakening programs. I know FIC program is coming right after this bulletin. My name is Barasa Saenyi. I express our sincere gratitude for watching this bulletin on behalf of our production crew. We wish you a blessed night. See you next week.